This week on Council Bluffs News, volunteers make all the difference. See how Mom's Place receives helping hands when passing out food for the ones living on the streets. Then you look into the Jason Awards. Locals gather at the Mid-America Center to see 6 award recipients honored for impacting kids' lives in the community. And see the Bayless Park light up with holiday cheer as locals attend a Christmas lighting ceremony. And Jean Lean from the Council Bluffs Kennel Club joins us in studio to talk about an upcoming dog show at the MAC. That and more, all on this week's Council Bluffs News. Hello and welcome to this week's Council Bluffs News. I'm Brandon Tvrdy. The mission began in 1993, first handing out food from the back of vehicles to help those in need. 24 years later, that mission continues and additional resources have expanded their reach. This holiday season, Mom's Place in Council Bluffs will serve warm meals and provide comfortable shelter, and they'll do it with the help of some amazing volunteers.
Again, 6 months
It's a place that can change lives.
Ministry. So that's what we're here for, is to offer hope.
And an opportunity for others to make a difference.
We're going out and as a school and doing service.
Messenger of Hope Ministries, or Mom's Place, is a shelter for the homeless that started back in 1993.
So we give out shoes, toothbrushes, like my.
After starting in a van passing out sack lunches, Mom's Place opened up a shelter in 2008.
So we have a 68-bed emergency men's shelter. Unfortunately, there's more than 68 men seeking shelter every night in Council Bluffs, and so we sleep the overflow men in our dining hall.
With all those overnight residents and the holidays coming up, volunteers are key contributors to the success of the facility.
We couldn't do what we do without volunteers and the support of the community. Like a lot of nonprofits, we work on kind of a shoestring budget, so we have to make work with what we have.
A variety of groups help out throughout the year. On this day, Scott Catholic High School students are on hand to offer services. Student volunteer PJ Slaughter is happy he can help because he feels he can make someone's day with a simple good deed.
If I can just make one person or give one person food, then I just made a difference in that 1 week, and that means it's worth it. So that's what I like to go for.
According to NPR.com, 1.6 million Americans will spend their time at a homeless shelter during the holidays. The timing of this outreach is not an accident.
Christmas and holiday season, it's a time for family and of course for the children getting their gifts and everything from Santa. But I also think that all times are important, every time matters, so I just think it's always important to do what you can to serve your community.
As has been tradition, Mom's Place once again will be serving a Thanksgiving meal on Turkey Day. Complete with all the delicious sides, workers say they hope it brings a little normalcy to the lives of those they serve.
I think this is a very good quality of food. You see like Panera pastries coming out, and also they have good servings of fruit and vegetables, and also their main course looked pretty good too.
With an extraordinary amount of helping hands available, Mom's Place is changing lives every day.
It's wonderful to know that there's a whole community behind us that want to see help go to those that are the most in need, and it knows that we're not alone in this.
If you're wanting to help out during this holiday season or any time for that matter, visit momsplace.org for more information.
Wednesday, November 15th, the Council Bluffs Recycling Center is collecting recyclable materials to promote healthy waste disposal habits. With many members of the Council Bluffs community turning in their waste, the Recycling Center is always looking for more. Solid Waste Management Supervisor Tony Fiala states his goal with this community-wide event.
We have about a 20% participation rate for our curbside recycling. Of course, we'd always like to see that more. There is about 75% of what we consume can be recycled, so we got a big gap there to fill. We just want everybody's help to fill that.
With yard waste removal coming to an end November 30th, it's the right time to recycle. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Zach Musel.
With Thanksgiving just around the corner, it's only appropriate to have a Turkey Day themed event. On Friday, November 17th, turkey bowling takes place at the 100th block. Vice President of the YMCA Operations, Leo McIntosh, tells us how this strange combination can help out your city.
So every year we have a goal this year of raising $80,000 to help with scholarships for either swim lessons, childcare, youth sports, a variety of different programs at the YMCA, and it feels good to be able to give back to the community by providing scholarships for that.
Whether you're an underhand thrower, a slow thrower, or prefer letting a smaller turkey rip, it's all for a good cause, and it's always fun when your friends are rooting you on.
And it's a fun way to give back. So, year after year, we get a lot of the same people coming back and participating. Groups usually to 6 or 8 with their families, friends, and have a great time raising money for the Y.
Hope you have a great Thanksgiving. With your Council Bluffs News, I'm Tapio Muchagua.
Year in and year out, the metro area has a handful of people that go above and beyond when helping children in need. To recognize the outstanding effort, Children's Square in Council Bluffs hands out their annual Jason Awards. That begins our coverage and news around the Bluffs. Tuesday, November 14th, the Jason Awards are held at the Mid-America Center. The event, put on by Children's Square, awards 6 members of the community for their hard work and dedication for making an impact on children's lives. Kate Cutler, along with her husband Boyd, are 2 of the recipients. The Cutlers say the award is nice, but the real award is the feeling of making a difference.
We both really appreciate it. I'm sure Boyd will speak to it too, but we were thrilled and we were surprised because what we really do is obviously not for recognition, it's because the community has needs and we're able to step in. So we're thrilled and we've got wonderful recipients.
To celebrate the night, attendees enjoy dinner, desserts, and beverages. Former Mayor Tom Hannafin is the MC for the evening. The event's name and trophy is named and modeled after a boy named Jason. It's a symbol of optimism and hope. For more information on Children's Square and what the organization has to offer, visit children'ssquare.org. The Iowa West Foundation is known to make many generous donations around Council Bluffs and the surrounding area. The organization continues that trend as more than a handful of businesses, parks, and others are the latest to receive financial backing. Recently, the Iowa West Foundation announced the awarding of nearly $4.4 million in funding and grants. The gifts will impact entities in southwest Iowa and eastern Nebraska. 2 of the largest donations include a $2 million boost to a parking garage as part of the Riverfront project, while Potawatomi Arts, Culture, and Entertainment received $600,000 to help back their mission. Iowa West Foundation President and CEO Pete Tulipana says deciding where funding should go isn't always easy, but it certainly makes a difference.
Iowa West Foundation has a huge impact on our community of communities. That means Council Bluffs and all the small communities in the region and the county. In the 20 years that we've been in making grants throughout the community, we have given close to $450 million in grants.
Many other organizations received financial help as well, including nearly $427,000 to the STARS program, $425,000 to the Micah House, and $170,000 to Heartland Family Services. 19 other donations were made as part of the latest gift campaign as well. For more information on the Iowa West Foundation, visit iowawestfoundation.org. The hashtag Giving Tuesday movement is all about providing warm clothes, food, and hygiene products. Iowa Western Community College is joining the important day as all 5 IW campuses participate. Starting on Tuesday, November 28th, the hashtag Giving Tuesday movement will begin. Many will be participating in the global event. Iowa Western Community College will be involved by having people drop off clothes, food, and other products at all 5 Iowa Western campuses. Service Learning AmeriCorps Program Coordinator Alex Tillman thinks that this is great for the college to get involved.
It's a great opportunity. We have barrels being donated from Council Bluffs Recycling, and then getting the students involved, the athletics, dental assisting, and all kinds of other students on campus are gonna volunteer and help us out and collect, and so.
There will be 3 drop-off locations on the Council Bluffs campus. Make sure to either go to the Student Center, Kenny Hall, or the Ashley Hall entrance. For more information on any upcoming activities or events, visit iwcc.edu. Still to come on Council Bluffs News, the Christmas lighting is at Bayless Park. See all the fun activities and holiday cheer that takes place in one of Council Bluffs' most popular destinations. Also, I sit down with Jean Lean from the Council Bluffs Kennel Club to talk about the upcoming event at the Mid-America Center.
Here are a few holiday reminders from the Council Bluffs Recycling Center. Food, styrofoam, bags of any sort, and bows are not acceptable items for recycling. Food and beverage containers, aluminum foil, wrapping and tissue paper, broken down cardboard, and most cards are recyclable at the curb or at drop-off recycling containers. Collection may be delayed due to holidays. Check cbrecycles.com to see if your collection is affected. Happy holidays from the Council Bluffs Recycling Center.
All right, give me a spot. You know my motto, safety first.
They could be dangerous. I think we should call animal control.
Animal control?
To be safe.
Don't worry.
Just...
I got this. It's a new motto.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Switch to Energy Star light bulbs, and you'll realize just how much cash you are really burning through. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
Hello and welcome back to the Council Bluffs News. I'm Brandon Tvrdy with my good friend Jean Lean, who is the president of the Council Bluffs Kennel Club. Jean, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. And I can't ignore your furry friend right here. What's her name?
Bridget.
Bridget. And she is from where again?
Siberia.
Siberia. Okay, yeah. Very cool. Very unique type dog. But let's talk about the event that's coming up at the Mid-America Center from the 24th through the 26th.
Yes, it's actually the show starts on the 25th. We have people move in and stuff on the 24th, and the show will start on that Saturday morning.
Okay, can you give us a little summary of what the event's going to offer?
Okay, well, it starts at 8:30 Saturday morning, and then it will continue till Best in Show. The thing of it is if people have ever seen Westminster or the Eukanuba show that'll be here on Thanksgiving Day, all they get to see on TV is basically the 7 groups, the sporting, the non-sporting, the toy, and so forth, and then the Best in Show. What we start with in the morning is that all the dogs compete against one another in their breeds, and they choose the best dog of that day to go into those groups. So if people would like to come on Saturday morning at 8:30 and cheer on their dogs that they love to see and get them into the groups, and then they can stay all day. They can sit up in the stands and watch all day long.
Awesome. And I'm trying to visualize how do you guys show off the dogs? Do they do tricks? Do they just kind of sit there and you guys show what they have? Or
no, actually what ours is it's called confirmation. And what they do is the standard of the AKC rules and regulations. They have to have a certain type of head, a certain type of chest. Shoulders have to be just right. It's basically the structure of the dog itself is what the judge actually judges on, and it has to be as close to the AKC standard as you can get.
Wow, so there's, I'm sure, a lot of work that goes into this, and People might not realize that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, when you're breeding and you're a breeder, I mean, you try to get as close to the standard as you can get by breeding out to other dogs and stuff that maybe you're lacking in your line and you want to bring that into your line. So what you would do is you try to find a good stud dog out there that would, you know, get you closer to that AKC standard that they're looking for.
Awesome. And then is there a fee for people to attend?
Yes, there is. It's $8 for the adults, $7 for seniors, 12 and under is free. We also do have a $1 off coupon off our website on the councilbluffskennelclub.org. Or you can just tell them that Gene sent you and I'll tell them to give you $1 off. We also are having a blood drive that both days from 9 to 3. So we're willing to give them a $1 off coupon plus a raffle ticket for our raffle that we're giving a TV and that away at our raffle. So
awesome. And I'll make sure I shave because after I shave, I look like I'm 12, so I can get in for free.
Oh, that's, yeah. I'm sure we'll let you in there for free.
Awesome. Well, you two, thank you so much for coming. Can I shake your hand? Is that possible? Good enough. All right. More Council Bluffs news after the break.
Thank you. You got a king?
Go fish!
It only takes a moment to make a moment. Take time to be a dad today.
My life is full of statistics. Thing is, I could have dropped out of school and become one myself, but I didn't because I had people that believed in me. Here's another statistic. 7,000 students drop out every school day. That's one every 26 seconds. It's time that students know that we believe in them.
Inspire a student and share your message of support at boostup.org.
The holiday season is in full force as locals start to decorate their houses with a variety of colors. Bayless Park participates in the fun as a Christmas lighting ceremony takes place as part of Winterfest 2017. It's a jolly time and a memorable event.
Tonight was great.
Thursday, November 16th, the Christmas lighting ceremony at Bayless Park kicks off Winterfest 2017. 3, 2, 1. The park shines bright as Christmas lights take over the popular destination. Many on hand are thoroughly impressed.
It's gorgeous. You know, this year I really love all the trunks lit up with the LEDs. It's beautiful.
Thanks to social media, the lighting ceremony event sparked some interest from people across the river.
Well, I found it on Facebook. My grandpa was supposed to come, but he didn't, so we ended up here. And we're just hanging out.
And the winter wonderland is worth the drive over the bridge.
I'm not really from Council Bluffs, so I don't know what it looks like without the lights, but I think it looks nice right now.
Merry Christmas! The fun doesn't stop with decorations. Over at the nearby Union Pacific Museum, plenty of activities provide fun for all ages.
This year, inside the museum, we hosted a balloon artist, a face painter, and then the Council Bluffs Public Library did story time. So it was fun.
Boys and girls have been so kind.
Back outside, live reindeer. Chloe and Sparkle are on display for a close encounter with relatives of Santa's helpers.
I haven't seen reindeer in my whole entire life. You don't see deer like that every day.
Well over 3,000 people pack up the museum on the night. And even more fill the sidewalks around the park.
You know, I think people just like that sense of community. I think they like coming out, they like seeing the places that are familiar in a new way. And I think it's just a nice way to kick off the holidays all together.
With Thanksgiving just around the corner, there's little doubt This crowd is anticipating the calendar turning to December.
This makes me more excited for Christmas because it's like a preview of how fun Christmas will be. And I'm excited to open gifts, and it's just making me impatient.
Winterfest is an annual tradition in Council Bluffs. From late November through January, community activities will take place. Sport, art, and more will be held all over the city. Make sure you come down to Bayless Park as it starts looking a little more like Christmas.
It's a night dedicated to the veterans, movies, and free popcorn. The Council Bluffs Library is showing Megan Levy Saturday, November 18th. This movie is based on a true life story of a young Marine whose unique discipline and bond with her military combat dog saved many lives during their deployment. Marilise Leon states how this event gives back to the community.
We like to give a variety of entertainment and educational opportunities here at the library.
The library holds this free event the third Saturday of every month. Next month's showing is Spider-Man Homecoming. For more information, visit councilbluffslibrary.org. For your Council Bluffs news, I'm Jalen Hinkle.
The Council Bluffs Public Library held its weekly story time from 10:30 to 11 a.m. on Thursday, November 16th. Story time is a chance for kids to learn, listen, and play, even at a young age. This isn't your typical storytelling, as the library has music and games mixed in with the reading to make it even more fun. To keep up with activities going on at the library, visit www.councilbluffslibrary.org. With your Council Bluffs news, I'm DJ Mater.
Still to come on Council Bluffs News, and look at these friendly pets looking for a home in our Pets of the Week. Also, see what's going on around CB in our weekly events calendar.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
What if you could invest in the future of kids, like a stock? Not the kind of stock that's about making money, but a stock for social change. A whole new kind of investment called Better Futures. When you invest, it helps kids go to college. Believe in us, invest in us, watch us grow.
My name is Sydney, and I'm your dividend.
Hi, I'm Corey Nelson with Midlands Humane Society, and these are our Pets of the Week for CB17. We first off have Edgar. He is pet file 25307. You can see Edgar is enjoying treats on the floor today. I'd like to check out what the camera is doing. He's a domestic short hair, 1-year-old male. He was a stray brought in by animal control at the beginning of August. His adoption fee is $75. He's quite the player. He likes his treats, and he will give the occasional head bump kiss, which I always like. So if you're interested in Edgar, his number is 25307. Up next, we have Jasmine. She is pet number 25098. She's a domestic short hair, and she was brought into us in July of this year, so we really would like to get her a home sooner than later. She was an owner surrender. Her adoption fee is $75, and as you can see here, she likes to get some treats. She's got beautiful markings. She's a nice, soft, thick coat, and she's a nice, strong cat as well, so she'd be a great playmate. Maybe if you've got kids in the house, she'd be a great one to bring in. And we've got a little catnip ball next to her, so we'll see if she gets intrigued by that. But other than that, I think she'd make a great lap cat once she gets accustomed to your home, and maybe you can make hers. Again, this is Jasmine 25098. So the last of our 3 cats is Howl. His pet number is 26300, and he's kind of a little guy. He was abandoned and came to
We have our dog for Pets of the Week. This is Diesel. His animal ID is 26193. He's an Australian cattle dog, possibly a heeler, maybe a Shih Tzu mix as well. Obviously some nice gray-black colors in him. He is less than a year old. He's about 9 months old, and he was an owner surrender to us back on October 10th of this year. He is fully vaccinated, and he has been working with our animal trainer and behaviorist to learn some really great new skills. So we're going to let him show you all that he can do. He's quite smart and really eager to learn.
Now time for a look at our weekly events calendar. Working on the Railroad grand opening is on Friday, December 1st. See the new Union Pacific Museum exhibit from 5 to 7 p.m. Meet UP employees and learn what goes on while working on the railroad. Attendees will be able to act like they are operating a train, see how fast you can build a train, and see the safety features inside the machine. The event is free. For more information, call 712-329-8307. Then on Saturday, December 2nd, breakfast with Santa's at Quaker Steak and Lube. Attendees are able to enjoy some tasty food with the big man in the suit and participate in crafts, face painting, and balloon art. The fee is $5 to eat. Ages 2 and under are free. This event is raising money for the children who are less fortunate. The fun is open for the public. The holiday cheer is from 7:30 to 10:30 a.m. And finally, on Saturday, December 2nd through Sunday the 3rd, the Holidays Arts and Crafts Show is at the Mid-America Center. This is claimed to be the largest arts and crafts show in Iowa. People will be able to see a variety of art like paintings, jewelry, metal art, and much more. Admission is $5 per person. Kids 10 and under are free. Parking is also free. The event is 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturday and 9 to 4 p.m. on Sunday. For more information, visit the Holiday Arts and Crafts Show and Council Bluffs Facebook page. Thank you for tuning in and watching this week's Council Bluffs News. Feedback and story ideas are always welcome. You can hit us up with an email at cbtv@iwcc.edu or punch in 712-325-3312. You can look us up on social media as well. Search CBTV17 on Facebook and Twitter. Also, make sure you stay on CBTV and check out your local sports teams on the Bluffs Sports Zone with JJ Davis. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Brandon Tvrdy.